Ever hear someone say, I see where you're coming from, or let's take a step back, and suddenly the conversation feels calmer, more thoughtful? That's no coincidence. Language is a mirror of the mind, and certain phrases quietly reveal that you're talking to someone who's operating on a different level, a high-level thinker. Let's break down 8 subtle phrases these people tend to use and why they matter. 1. I see where you're coming from. This phrase isn't just polite, it's a window into empathy and perspective. High-level thinkers don't just hear your words, they step into your shoes, understand your logic, and validate your point, even if they disagree. It's not about agreeing, it's about acknowledging complexity, and in a world full of surface-level reactions, that kind of depth stands out. 2. Let's look at it from a different angle. High-level thinkers love turning ideas inside out. They're not satisfied with the obvious answer. They flip problems upside down, explore new viewpoints, and challenge assumptions. This phrase is their superpower. It says, let's not settle for the first answer, let's dig deeper. It's not being difficult, it's being curious. And that curiosity opens doors others don't even see. 3. I don't know. Ironically, one of the smartest phrases you can say is also the most underrated. High-level thinkers have the humility to admit when they don't have the answer. They aren't trying to impress, they're trying to learn. Saying, I don't know, doesn't show weakness, it shows strength, the kind that leaves room for growth, exploration, and real understanding. 4th, what do you think? This one's deceptively simple, but it's powerful. When high-level thinkers ask, what do you think? They're not just being polite, they genuinely want other perspectives. They know they don't have all the answers, so they invite collaboration, and in doing so, they learn faster and think better. Listening is a thinking skill, and these folks have mastered it. 5. Let's take a step back. When conversations get tense or problems get tangled, this phrase resets everything. High-level thinkers zoom out. They detach from the heat of the moment and reframe the issue from a broader view. This pause isn't avoidance, it's strategy. It gives space for logic to take over emotion and for clearer, more thoughtful decisions to emerge. 6. That's interesting. This one might surprise you. That's interesting sounds like filler, but when a high-level thinker says it, it usually means, you've just sparked a new idea in me. Tell me more. It's a sign of intellectual curiosity, a readiness to explore something unexpected or even challenging to their current worldview. They're not judging, they're absorbing, and that mindset leads to innovation. 7. Let's explore this further. High-level thinkers don't settle for shallow answers. They want to know why, how, and what else. Let's explore this further signals a desire to dig deeper, unpack assumptions, and truly understand the issue. Not just react to it. They don't just scratch the surface. They dismantle the whole machine to see how it works. 8. I'm open to change. Maybe the most powerful phrase of all. High-level thinkers know that growth means adapting. They're not stuck in old beliefs. They're ready to shift when new evidence shows up. I'm open to change is more than a phrase. It's a mindset. It says, my identity isn't tied to being right, it's tied to learning, and that's what separates reactive minds from reflective ones. Final thoughts. High-level thinking isn't about knowing more. It's about thinking better. When you hear someone use these phrases, listen closely. They're not just using smart words. They're showing you how they think. They're curious, not combative, humble, not performative, open-minded, not rigid. And the best part? You don't need a PhD or genius-level IQ to think like this. You just need a willingness to pause, reflect, and ask better questions. So next time you're in conversation, try using one of these phrases yourself. Invite other perspectives, admit when you don't know, be open to change. High-level thinking isn't exclusive. It's available to anyone who chooses to approach life with curiosity, empathy, and a love for learning. That includes you.